feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Vinicius. So now a corner. The delivery from Neymar. And an effective clearance. Opportunity here. Nice switch of play. It's a perfect challenge. Lucas Paqueta. Neymar. Rafinha. It's got to be Neymar. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Milinkovic-Savic. Dusan Tadic. It did look on for them, but not to be. Fred. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. Fred. Neymar. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
So 2-0 now. Kostic. Dusan Tadic. Milinkovic-Savic. Nikola Milenkovic. Tadic. He takes aim. Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to stop it. And over comes the corner. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Chance to play it in. Could be dangerous. Zivkovic. Well, nothing productive, really. This might be ideal for the counter. Qutar. And he's won the ball. And a creative look about this. And players waiting in the centre. Defensive efficiency personified. Being pressed and pressed high. Fred. Neymar. And a good-looking pass. Sends it back. Fred. And good pressure high up the pitch. Chance here. He knew he had to make the tackle and did. Alexander Mitrovic. Here's Milinkovic-Savic. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. And back with Milinkovic-Savic. Oh, could be! And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. So now a corner. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, thumped clear. Alexandro. This is Thiago Silva. Qutar. Casemiro. Danilo. Decent position. Now Neymar. Every pass hitting its target. And Neymar. That's high-level goalkeeping.
Well, that's a fantastic save. He's such a good keeper.
Who can they pick out? Cleared away. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Vlahovic. Getting in there to intercept. Vinicius Junior. Fred. Casemiro. Marquinhos. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Vinicius Junior. Options in the middle. But nothing to worry about. Milinkovic-Savic. They've given it away. Thiago Silva. Casemiro. Is with Vinicius Junior. Fred. Here's Vinicius Junior. Well, an easy one to cut out, really. Zivkovic. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. Andrea Zivkovic. Milinkovic-Savic. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Wants to attack from the wide areas. And space to cross it. Fred. Well, disappointing end to the move. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Dusan Tadic. Oh, he's given the ball away. Lucas Paqueta. And he might be through here. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Dusan Tadic. Andrija Živković on the offensive. But they took care of the situation defensively. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Vinicius. Casemiro. Keeping it moving dynamically. Making sure it didn't get past him. Živković. Vlahovic. Dusan Vlahovic. Andrija Živković. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Can he get one back? Milinkovic-Savic. And given the defender's touch, the referee says corner. Can he deliver it with accuracy? It might be. Pulls it back. Mitrovic. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger. Who's going to get on the end of it? Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. Nikola Milenkovic. Tadic. Tadic has it. Good looking ball. And dispossessed. And breaking at pace with menace. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Plays it back. Marvellous anticipation. Danger averted. Dusan Vlahovic. Živković. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. And let's give credit to the defending. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. So now a corner. Fired in by Neymar. Not the best clearance. Fred. Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. Milinkovic-Savic. Živković. Thiago Silva. Ball with Danilo. Marquinhos. Brazil now in a potentially dangerous position. Is this the moment? And the post coming to the goalkeeper's aid. And foul it is then. Keeper did his job to begin with. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. Thiago Silva. Now Casemiro. Rafinha. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Kostic. Vlahovic. Dusan Tadic. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. Rafinha. Now with Paqueta. Neymar. Fred. And back with Neymar. It's opening up for them. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Vinicius. A really top-notch piece of defending. Mitrovic. Tadic has it. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. The high press was very much on. Vinicius Junior. Almost at half-time, and they're making home advantage count, I think it's fair to say. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, from an attacking point of view, it's been a very good performance. I've really liked the way they've got the ball from back to front, then how the forwards have got away from their markers, and the speed of their attacks as well. It's been a really impressive first half.
Patient build-up at the moment. Has the strength to hang on to it. Mitrovic. And the ball with Milinkovic-Savic. And in with a real chance. And they bought themselves a bit of time. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Fred. Here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, the penalty's been given, and it's not what they had in mind. It's falling apart for them. Well, he's avoided a booking, but the complaints continue.
And I can understand why. I think it's a poor foul. It should be a yellow card for me.
Well, here it is again, and it can be a risky penalty, but he hits it straight down the middle. The goalkeeper goes one way, the ball goes through the middle. Excellent finish.
So the action continues, and it's been a thorough masterclass from Brazil so far. You do sense it's a question of how many. Velkovic. Zivkovic. They've given it away. Neymar thrives on running at defenders. Can he make it count? And now he must score. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And the movement is so good that they end up with a 2v1 against the goalkeeper, who was completely exposed. Great play, but poor defending.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Velkovic. And Mitrovic. Dusan Vlahovic. And a timely intervention. Mitrovic. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. And teammates to play it to. Tadic. And a fantastic diving save. Can someone get on the end of this? And it's still on. He got in the way of that cross. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Not the best challenge. Free kick. Well, that could be the final warning.
Well, he needs to be careful now. Next foul, and it's a card.
Understandably, he wanted to give it a go, but straight at the keeper. Dusan Tadic. And he was in the right place to intercept. Fred. Vinicius. It'll be a corner. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, it has come to nothing. Getting forward. Vinicius Junior. Chance to play it in. And that's sound goalkeeping. The delivery from Neymar. Is he able to dispatch it? Surely. Casemiro. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. Dusan Vlahovic. Mitrovic. Really vital interception here. Alexandro. Here is Fred. Lucas Paqueta. Rafinha. Neymar. Plays it back. Fred. And back with Neymar. Well, room for improvement in terms of the finish. Neymar. Fred. Will he find the net? Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, as you can see, not much power, but great accuracy. He made that look so easy, didn't he?
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Neymar's having a wonderful game and proving to be a real handful for the defenders, you've got to say, Stuart.
Well, he scored good goals, but his all-round play has been excellent. He looks like scoring every time he gets on the ball.
As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. Strong play here. Milinkovic-Savic. Tadic. The cut back. Good looking ball. Crossing opportunity. Mitrovic. A really effective shielding under pressure. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Milinkovic-Savic. Tadic. Just wanted to get it out of there. And making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. He's got space. But nothing comes of it. Kostic. Dusan Tadic. Zivkovic. Tadic. Oh, big opportunity. And he's headed it in.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. And taking it away. Well, able to put it behind for what will be a corner here. Now, how about the short corner? Well, pressure building, another corner. keen to take it short here. Cuts it back. Fred. Well, there's a keeper on song.
Well, how did he stop that? That's just unbelievable.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. It's Neymar's corner. Well, not quite the ideal delivery. Vinicius! And just narrowly wide.
Well, it's a good effort from that range, but I think the keeper had it covered.
Milinkovic-Savic. Zivkovic. Well, great read there to intercept. Neymar playing with purpose and control. Paqueta. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
Kostic. Vlahovic. Milinkovic-Savic. Tadic has it.
Well, Brazil have bossed the possession, as you can see, and as a result have dominated the game. Some of their passing movements have been a joy to watch, and I don't think anything's going to change that.
Mitrovic. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Might be a chance here. And Neymar has done it.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Strong play here. Kostic. Velkovic. Dusan Tadic. A really effective shielding under pressure. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Fabinho. And Neymar. Lucas Paqueta. Can he take advantage? There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, that's really good awareness of the situation. He just places that beyond the keeper. That's a top-class finish.
The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match. Kostic. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Milinkovic-Savic. Andrija Živkovic. Dusan Tadic. Is this the moment? And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. Good control under pressure. Rafinha. Well, possession is the watchword inside their own territory. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Casemiro. Neymar. Here's Fabinho. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Kostic. Milinkovic-Savic. Tadic has it. Kostic. Dusan Tadic. Not the pass he had in mind. And breaking at pace with menace. Defenders need to cover. Lucas Paqueta. Well, not to be in terms of the counter-attack. Milinkovic-Savic. Dusan Tadic. Could be dangerous. Kostic has it. Milinkovic-Savic. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. He's got space. Lucas Paqueta. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Nikola Milenkovic. And in possession, Milenkovic. Oh, good play this. Now what can they do from here? He's using his strength to... A glorious chance. And it's there for him. Can he put it away? And the challenge, crisp and clean. They've lost it. Vlahovic. Mitrovic. Can he take the chance? Tadic. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Good strength to keep the ball. Lucas Paqueta. Oh, lovely ball. Well, disappointing end to the move. Mitrovic. Getting in there to intercept. Vinicius Junior. Not a fantastic piece of defending, was it? Well, his teammate got him out of trouble. Nikola Milenkovic. Dusan Tadic. Playing with purpose and control. Mitrovic. Really good challenge. Into the final 20 minutes. Will he find the net? And up for grabs off the keeper. Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save.
It's Neymar's corner. Clattered away. Casemiro. He's very adept at protecting the ball. But strong play here on the shielding front. Oh, big opportunity. Fabinho. Chance here. Shielding the ball superbly. And you need your defender to take charge. Neymar. Doing well to keep possession. Intelligent threaded pass here. And Neymar. Can he finish? And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, let's have another look at this, because he does really well to pick the right pass here. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. He's protecting it well. Luka Jovic. Kostic has it. But he keeps going. That was perfectly timed, and it is going to be a corner. Played over. And that is a defender doing his job, clearing it off the line. Oh, left his man behind here. Now he must favour the cross. He's in control of the situation. Fabinho. Here's Alexandro. Supporters making themselves heard. And waiting for teammates to arrive on the scene. Opportunity, Alexandro! Oh, a moment of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just?
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, and from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Well, it's been such a one-sided game. You just wonder how many more they could add. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Stuart, interested to get your take.
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive.
Not many teams would have stopped them today.
Space afforded him. Crossing possibilities. And it's gone behind for the corner. Trying to pick out a teammate. And a time for calm on the ball. Kostic. Luka Jovic. Losing possession a bit easily. Fabinho. Vinicius. Is it going to be? And the challenge, crisp and clean. Milinkovic-Savic. Dusan Vlahovic. Živkovic. Really effective shielding under pressure. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Immaculately placed by Casemiro. Well, it looked like it might lead to something very positive indeed, but a useful interception. Živkovic. Read it well. Alexandro. Neymar. Here's Rafinha. He's found a pocket of space. So a corner kick it'll be following the deflection. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Who's going to get on the end of it? Not all that convincing defensively. Gabriel Jesus. Casemiro. And he clears it out of harm's way. Fabinho. Vinicius Junior. And not cleared away properly. Well, no damage done. Nemanja Maksimovic. Dusan Vlahovic. Andrija Živkovic. Well, he keeps going. Using his strength to shield the ball. Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. Neymar. Dangerous looking through ball. Well, he made great contact with that one, but the goalkeeper had his own ideas. And that's a corner. And now the delivery. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Casemiro. Effective challenge. Milinkovic-Savic. And Jovic now. Getting in there to take it away. Mateus Cunha. Neymar. Opportunity. What a big chance that was. keeper has the ball. He's protecting it well. Andrija Zivkovic. Very quick thinking there. Thiago Silva. And here's Cunha. Casemiro. Neymar. Now with Jesus. And Neymar. It looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Zivkovic. On to Jesus. Excellent vision. Neymar. Casemiro. A glorious chance. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Dusan Vlahovic. Dusan Tadic. And Jovic now. Milinkovic-Savic. Defensive efficiency personified. Vinicius Junior. Opportunity it is. And no luck for Neymar in the passing department. Milinkovic-Savic. Kostic has it. Dusan Tadic. Luka Jovic. Milinkovic-Savic. He's using his strength to good effect. Rafinha. Difficult to stop him. Chance to finish. Teammate available. Will he? It's there for him. Fabinho. Well, from that position, he really should be doing more to work the goalkeeper. Milinkovic-Savic. Dusan Vlahovic. Andrija Zivkovic. Running with the ball confidently. And that will be all for this game anyway. And defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, that just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
Tadic. Oh, big opportunity. And he's headed it in! Oh, he's left his marker for dead. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest. Might be a chance here. And Neymar. Lucas Paqueta. Can he take advantage? There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. Casemiro. Neymar. Here's Fabinho. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations. And Neymar. Can he finish? And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. And waiting for teammates to arrive on the scene. Opportunity, Alexandro. Oh, a moment of pure class. Had to catch it perfectly. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. Physically strong and secure on the ball. They've given it away. Strong play here on the shielding front. Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet, but really sticking to their task defensively. Danilo. Rafinha. Neymar. Now Casemiro. Well, attacking possibilities. Well, he had a bit of work to do in getting to that through ball, the goalkeeper. Zivkovic. Dusan Vlahovic. He could pick out a teammate. Nicely timed tackle. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Tadic. Couldn't hang on to the ball. I would imagine, Stuart, in the pre-match team meeting, the defenders would have been told to keep an eye on Neymar.
Well, he's the most creative player on the field. He can run with the ball, he can get himself out of tight situations, he can see a pass, he's very creative with his play. I think he's going to be the outstanding player today.
Kostic. Now with Mitrovic. Zivkovic. Well, that's a splendid piece of challenging. Neymar is with Vinicius Junior, and Brazil in a position of menace. And Neymar, can they forge ahead? Oh, a moment of pure class! Unbridled joy for him and the supporters!
Well, let's take another look at this, because the turn to beat his marker is absolutely brilliant. He just leaves him for dead and opens up the space for him to finish. What a piece of skill that is.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Milinkovic-Savic. Vlahovic. And Mitrovic. Tadic. Oh, surely! Saved, but still a chance. Well, threat averted.
Well, they're creating chances. They now just need to take one of them. Mind you, what a save that was.
Casemiro failed to hang on to it. Tadic. Could play it in. Zivkovic. Oh, there it is! A back-and-forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted nearly minutes.
Well, we won't get tired of watching this, because the interplay around the box is wonderful and the finish is really good. Low and hard beyond the goalkeeper. It's a lovely goal all round.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Rafinha. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Vinicius Junior. Fred. Well, let's see about the cross. Well, it still could be dangerous. Can they hit on the break? Mitrovic. And the ball with Milinkovic-Savic. Excellent passing. And that's an important intervention. Neymar. Here's Rafinha. Casemiro. Can he make it count? Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. Alexander Mitrovic. Tadic has it. Andrija Zivkovic. Here's Milinkovic-Savic. Ball's gone. Alexandro. Neymar. He's going forward well here. Over the byline, hence a goal kick. Velkovic. Unable to keep the ball that time. Lucas Paqueta. And behind it goes the concession of a corner here. And there's the delivery. And a corner there that really lacked guile. Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. Dusan Vlahovic. Zivkovic. Tadic. Oh, should have done so much better from there. Lucas Paqueta. Here's Rafinha. Well, there to intercept. Kostic. Tadic has it. Kostic has it. Well, they're keeping their opponents moving and guessing. And now passing it through. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Alexander Mitrovic. Dusan Tadic. Moving the ball effectively. Intercepting it intelligently. Paqueta. Now Casemiro. Promising possession, this. Teammate available. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Promising sequence. But quick thinking defensively. Rafinha. Perfect challenge. Dusan Tadic. Kostic has it. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Milinkovic-Savic. Vlahovic. Mitrovic. Tadic. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Casemiro. Paqueta. Neymar. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Well, it fizzled out. Dusan Tadic. Here's Milinkovic-Savic. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. Couldn't keep it. Neymar. A chance maybe from the wide position.